Hi, Seneca. Tony calls.
See, I'm back.
Let's go. Thug it out.
See, I'm back on my bullshit.
This your boy Jameis Winston out here with these unbelievable melanin brothers that I got over here. What's going on in y'all household right now?
Bill the T, we got 3 kids, living the life, man.
Saw everything.
Okay.
Taste of love.
Yes.
Whoa.
My brothers, what I'm looking for a real tea ambassador, and I'm really looking for a sidekick. Okay, so if I'm walking down the street and you see an old lady with a bike crossing the street, what would we do?
We're gonna go give her a tea.
What if she hits the curb and she falls down? What would we do then?
Give her a tea.
As you know, that tea is very hydrating. My sidekicks, they know this is our green tea citrus flavor.
It is definitely a lot more hydrated.
I mean, you made me think. Will you take a picture?
Of course, I'll take a picture with you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Should I put the...
We are in Tampa, Florida, and you got a hoodie on.
I'm the general manager of this restaurant over here.
I just was talking to those guests over there. Look, they still drinking the tea. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the funniest moment that you had in your restaurant right now. Are they standing on tables?
They're standing on tables. Don't tell my boss that, but they're standing on tables back there, James.
The tea time? Y'all turning up?
Let's do it.
I hope you enjoyed this real tea time with Jameis Winston. We're signing off here. We had some real conversations. We had some real bad karaoke. We also had some real tea time. I'm signing off by eating a W.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here.
I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city.
Right.
I mean, I was proud of that. We weren't close to that city.
Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The
dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
So it hurt because I'm human.
Yeah.
Right?
Rightfully so.
But I'm going to give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You gonna get your first one tonight. Give me the rock. Right, we're gonna stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh about that. You ride with me, gonna get that chicken.
Yeah, right. Did you ever heard that story that the scouts were coming?
Came to see
him.
And saw Willie Mays.
They'll come on Wednesday to catch me.
Team they went to, we don't beat them 4 out of 5 times, so, maybe they'll help them out.
Thompson is overtaking Hoop. There's no question that Thompson is taking over.
They got the best black.
Mike Steele.
Hold on.
You told me you're gonna take Maurice out that end, man.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to bring your camera up here, bro. Hold on, J-Ski.
What's going on?
Boy, I tell you. What you talking about, boy?
Man, it's election Sunday. Everybody's settling in. I hope the team got where they want them to be. I think the Tide gonna go all the way, so I'm excited.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But man, we got the
fellas in here.
We got the champs. The champs are here. That's the title of the episode. The champs are here. 3-time state champs.
What?
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
3 times.
And man, we starting out with 2 of our young men, 2 of the starting 5. And so we're gonna bring them in, Mike, and talk to them. How was it playing with the young men, the big 3? How was it playing with Coach Ware? And see what their thoughts are, man, about on this tremendous run they've had.
Let's bring them in.
All right.
Let's bring these good fellas in, man. Let's bring these good people in.
Birmingham, Hoover, we have Austin Dudley and Mr. Seneca Robinson. Now, I like that name, Seneca. Now,
appreciate it.
You familiar with Seneca Wallace?
No, I'm not.
Are you serious? Man, he's a quarterback back in the day. I want to say Iowa State, but I know he played for the Seahawks. Went from quarterback to receiver. That's why I was going to ask you. Were you named after that young man?
I was named after my dad.
I was okay.
I named after my
father. So 2 Senecas, about 3 or 4 Senecas on this earth there. Good stuff, man. Birmingham, welcome these young men. Man, I've been watching these guys for a minute. After my son graduated, I would come back and check some of the games out. So I'm like, man, who is this little kid wearing number 4? Chip used to wear number 4, so I was like, who they got wearing number 4? I'm about to start watching this kid, see what he got going on. So, man, what do you think about just that whole coming into the Hoover mystique? You had a football school, so they say, but you guys have blazed a path and set this thing where, hey, they got to be considered now just as much a basketball school as a football school. What's your thoughts on that?
Thoughts on that? Coming in, I didn't think, so our sophomore year when we won state the first time, I didn't think we was going to win state. Because, I thought this was going to be like this our rebuild year and we were just going to start doing it. And then when we got to the playoffs, we just started cruising through everybody. And then after that first ring, I just knew we were just going to be winning from down then.
Okay. Birmingham, that's Seneca Robinson. AD. Now you went to Bumpers or?
Yeah, I went to Bumpers.
You went to Bumpers. Yeah. Seneca, did you go?
I went to Berry, actually. I was on the Spain Park.
You on the other side?
I was on the other side.
Lord help you. Okay. Well, I see why you wearing number 4. Y'all both did the same thing. I got to tell you about that. Okay. So, you these jokers we're gonna bring in later. You've been playing with them for a minute, huh?
Yeah, I've been playing with Sling and Terry for a little while.
Okay. Yeah, Mike, can you give me his vocals? I want to make sure I got him.
Which one?
Right here.
Say something.
Hello.
Yeah, he should be.
Okay. But so you guys been playing rec ball and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we started playing together. Me and Jerry been playing since like 3rd grade.
Okay, I got it.
But me, Salim, and Jerry all together been playing since 5th grade together.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So let me ask both of y'all this. Did y'all flirt with football? Did y'all play that growing up?
I played football all the way up until middle school. I feel like I was the truth of football.
Really?
Yeah.
What you played?
That you say the truth.
I played receiver and safety.
Okay. I mean, you supposed to know this Seneca Wallace kid, man.
I played a little bit growing up. I stopped like before middle school though.
Okay. What was this you play?
I was QB and wide receiver.
Look at you. The quarterback, what? Okay.
Which one of y'all played guard and tackle?
We had to ask Big Dwayne what he played when he played.
You know what guard and tackle is? Yeah.
What is it, Mike?
Hey, guard and tackle. You guard the water jug and tackle it.
Boy, you crazy. So, when did you guys start playing varsity? When did y'all come up and join the varsity? Was it your?
I started after the freshman year. I started practicing with them at the end of the season, towards when they got into their area play, and then I came up fully at sophomore year.
I started at the end of my sophomore year, and then came up fully my junior year.
All right, let me ask you this. There's a big badge, folks saying, okay, I play varsity, blah, blah, blah. Did you guys not playing it as a freshman as your teammates? Did you use that as some kind of motivation, or was that something that sparked, hey, let me get to work and catch up with these jokers, get up here with them?
Yeah, I felt like I had to get in the gym more and work every day.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I seen them playing, and I was just like, yeah, I want to be there one day, so I had to work a little bit harder.
Okay. Birmingham, this Seneca Robinson and Austin Dudley of the 3-time state champion Hoover Bucks. All right, Seneca, how was it corralling these jokers? I mean, I've been out here with y'all earlier, just seeing the camaraderie, for lack of a better word. How was it corralling these guys? I say, getting them fed, make sure they happy, and also trying to score yourself. Eating yourself. How was that? What kind of task was that? How would you describe that?
I feel like it was an easy task to me by facilitating, and because like me, I don't really care to score as much as like everybody else do. Like we all like getting the ball to each other, feeding each other, but I feel like I do it a little more. So like the points and the stats don't matter to me. As long as we get the win and now everybody eat. I feel like everybody can eat.
So, but look, I hear what you're saying, that, season over now. You got to have that team. Come on, man. Come on now. Stop playing with me. Hey, because look, hey, I'm like, well, God, you come down a couple times and walk into a 3. I'm like.
Sometimes I try to get mine. Most of the time, I just be.
You heard he said, "Man, sometimes I go get mine."
He got to get in.
Sometimes I just be like, all right, I got to get one now.
Yeah.
They eating a little bit too much, but everybody can eat,
I got to get one.
There you go, Doc. There you go.
And you got a good spirit, man. You're an unselfish person. So,
yeah. All right, AD, I want to ask you this. As being the resident sniper, the resident shooter on the team, what would you say? Walk the audience through sitting over there, possibly in the corner, elbow extended, wherever you are, waiting, and got to be ready to catch and shoot when it comes to you. Sometimes, hey, you might be open and somebody's getting downhill and, okay, they go and finish or whatever, especially on this team that you own. Super talented team, anybody can score at will. So how was it? What's your preparation? What's your mindset when you're sitting there showing 10, waiting on the ball?
Just stay ready, because I know I got people on my team that can score at any given point in the game and wherever they are in the game. So I just got to be ready when my opportunity comes and be ready to make a shot when it comes to me.
Okay. There you go. Birmingham, these 2 young men are part of that backcourt of the 3-time state champions. Let me ask y'all this. We put some out there. We said the big 3. We said Coach Ware. And, I said, okay, we're going to get the whole starting 5. But somebody inboxed me and said, well, call them the +2. I asked y'all something about the varsity side of it, and what's that motivation? Did you guys did you have that internal motivation to say, okay, let me step out there and be formidable and comparable to my teammates? Was that something is that somewhere you working outside of practice that you're thinking about?
For sure. Like, I know I always had to be like a complimentary piece because when they came in as freshmen, that was their role, like to be the main guy. So I knew to get a role on the team, I had to be a complimentary piece. So I had to do everything that they weren't doing or that they needed me to do. So I did everything I could in that moment.
Okay. So
I like that.
Well, I just feel like they could say the big three, but like in the gym, I'm just working on me. Like I'm not hearing none of that what they're saying. I feel like we all like together, like big three. Like they could be the big three, but like we all was like just one.
And that's what I noticed, man. Just the from the TikTok videos, y'all, man. It was a big family where that's what I liked about it. Just the camaraderie and just. I took one picture from, I guess y'all were in Alaska.
Yeah.
And man, it was just the exuberance I saw on you guys' face that really made me feel good.
Just good vibes.
We always together. Like we all tight. So we always stay together like that.
That's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let me ask you this. I ran a clip for you early in the year. The seven threes.
Did you see it? Yeah. You saw the clip?
Yes, sir.
7 threes in one game. Man, were you feeling? You was in the zone. What was going on, man?
Yeah, they found me in my spots, and I was just ready to knock them down. And that day I just got going. So I just got going. So yeah, they just kept hitting me, and I kept hitting.
Okay. What are you aiming for when you shoot the ball? You front of the rim,
greatness.
The back of the rim, the middle. What you looking at?
Usually I'm looking at the back of the rim.
You are?
Yeah, trying to hit the back, like hit the inside part of the back of the rim. So that's what I usually aim for when I shoot the ball.
Do you feel like you have a lot of arc, or what?
When I first came in, when I first started shooting the ball, I had too much arc on the ball, so I had to take some of that off, and I got a decent amount of arc on my shot now. It's not too bad, but yeah.
Okay. And Seneca, tell me this, man. Like I said, going back to having to deal with these jokers, you come down. And you I know Coach Ware, so I know he'll call some plays out. But you looking like, okay, I can get down here right here and get big man a easy dunk, or I can get to the basket. What are you thinking when you see somebody can't stay in front of you?
Like, I see, it's forget to play. When I see somebody I know can't stay in front of me, because my speed.
Wait a minute, hold on. Say that one more time. You said what?
I said it's forget to play.
It's forget to play, Coach. I ain't even hear you, Coach. I swear, I thought if I'd have heard you, I'd have ran that play.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm pretty fast on the court. I'm faster than probably most of the guys on the court. So if I feel like you can't stay in front of me.
So just like forget that play, man.
Got him.
I've seen him do that a couple times. I can't lie. He's done it a couple times.
And let me ask you this. You got Salim out there, you got Jared, you got AD. And he shoots the tray ball too. So when they lead a hand, can you tell? Okay, this going in or it's not going in.
I can tell anytime when any of them shoot it. Anybody on the team shoot it for real. I know when it's going in. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Man, let me ask y'all this. You finished it up. I saw a lot of the film, saw y'all facial expression. What was going through your head when that clock hit 0?
About time, man, because it was that game was stressful. Like it was
which one now? Which game?
Yeah, exactly.
Last one.
Really?
Yeah, that last one was stressful.
I fouled out.
He fouled out, and Jackson fouled out.
Okay.
So it was in foul trouble the whole game.
And then I think at one point at the end of the game, like fourth quarter, like 3 minutes left, it came within 5.
Yeah, it was close. It was too close to a team we didn't think we supposed to be close to, and so we just it got stressful that game. I can't lie.
When the clock hit, it
was sorry relief.
We pulled away with that one.
Okay.
I feel like we should have won by a lot more though.
Yeah, we should have beat them by way more, but we came in and the
So let me ask you this, man. Y'all get out there. You're in big old legacy. I know typically over at Hoover, you can look in the crowd while you warming up. You find mom, dad, family. Were you guys able to locate your family in there?
Yeah, I was.
I didn't. I did versus Central, but then versus Florence, I couldn't. It was too much.
It was too many people. But my parents sat in the same spot both games, so I just was in the same spot, so I saw them.
Yeah, I couldn't find mine.
Okay. Okay.
Well, speaking of parents, let's listen to this video here. Let's start with Seneca first.
Hi, Seneca. It's your mom. I just wanted to let you know that I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. And most of all, I'm proud of the person that you have become. Your journey throughout high school has been nothing short of amazing. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, as I also have enjoyed watching you do what you love throughout the years. With your high school career swiftly coming to an end, swiftly, it's finally hitting me that my oldest son is about to graduate soon. Navigating this new journey, it will have its ups and downs, but one thing I want you to remember, and I want you to always carry with you, is that humble spirit you have. No matter what obstacle you've been faced with, you've never let it change the person you are. And I love that for you. And I love that about you. Again, I love you so much. And I can't wait to see what God has in store for you. Bye.
Thank man, hearing mom say that, man.
She tell me every day. So I feel like that may be you bring joy to my heart.
Okay, good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man.
We didn't want you to start crying up in here.
Right. we had a streak going.
Yeah, we did.
Was crying every week.
Yeah.
Big old joke.
Yeah, big old joke. 6'5". Woo!
Man, y'all work hard. And you know, I know being a parent, I know how good it feels for me to see mine do well. Do y'all realize, you know, how much, you know, your parents care and just so their lives are wrapped up into y'all? Can you tell, like, you say, okay, I need to go out here and do my best because, you know, I want to see her smile?
Yeah, that's the most motivation for me personally. Like, my parents, they put everything on the line for me, like, to do what I love to do. So the fact that they go in day out, and like they just try their best to give me what I want, what I need to get to the next level and get to where I want to get to. I appreciate them, love them so much for that.
Okay. Well, look at AD. I want you to hear what your folks had to say then.
Hi, Austin. We just want to take a moment to first say congratulations to you guys on your championship run, the win, and all. And more importantly, we want to make sure that we share with you how proud we are of you. Proud of you on the court and off the court. Your grit, perseverance, work ethic, all the things that truly make you who you are. We love you, and again, we are proud.
Austin will always tell you that it's important to chase your dreams and to be true to yourself. So we want to say we just congratulate you on continuing to work hard. And when you work hard, great things come. And so we want you to just continue to be who you are and continue to work at being the best possible version of yourself. We're so proud of you, and we're so excited for what is about to come. So we love you, son, and congratulations.
I know they always there for me. They always in my corner, but to hear it again, it sounds good. I appreciate it.
Good stuff, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. We wanted to do that part because what you guys have done, you know, it's very, you know, I guess we could try to find if it's some high schools that have done that. I'm sure y'all may know, but to go 3 in a row, and the way y'all done it, you know, you didn't have kids leaving y'all to go play prep ball and nothing like that. Y'all hung in there and stayed as a family and buckled down and played. So I know y'all parents must be just ecstatic, you know, excited that you guys have accomplished what y'all have accomplished. So,
go ahead, Jay.
But I really wanted to do this show so we could celebrate what y'all have accomplished. You know, it's remarkable.
Yeah, man, it's kids haven't never won a state championship. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And don't even know what that feels like, you know. So to be able to play in 3 and win 3, man, that's crazy. That's ridiculous, man, and what y'all doing, man. So, you know, this, and y'all gonna remember this for the rest of your life too. I'm telling you, because I played in 1 state championship in high school, and I always think about it. But I played football. But the bottom line, couldn't play basketball. When I came on the court, they said, "Oh, here you go." Yeah, that's what they said when they saw me. It's like, "Oh man, game over." But man, so y'all got a lot to be proud of. That's all I'm saying, man. You got a very lot to be proud of. And now it's just a vehicle to the next destination.
That's it. Y'all look up commencement when y'all get home. Y'all about to have a commencement exercise at the end of the year. But look up what commencement means. I'm sure you probably already know, but y'all look it up. And that's where y'all are. So, y'all want to tell us what's next for y'all after graduation, or if y'all still trying to decide or whatever?
I'm still deciding. I'm keeping my options open, but the plan is to play college basketball.
Okay. That's what's up.
Same for me. I got some schools talking, so I'm trying to see what we're doing.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, Birmingham, that is Seneca Robinson and AD Austin Dudley.
Them fellas.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Man, appreciate it.
Y'all can hang around if y'all want, listen to these others.
All right.
Appreciate that.
This your boy Jameis Winston out here with these unbelievable melanin brothers that I got over here. What's going on in y'all household right now?
Bill the T, we got 3 kids, living the life, man.
Saw everything.
Okay.
Taste of love.
Yes.
Whoa.
My brothers, what I'm looking for a real tea ambassador, and I'm really looking for a sidekick. Okay, so if I'm walking down the street and you see an old lady with a bike crossing the street, what would we do?
We're gonna go give her a tea.
What if she hits the curb and she falls down? What would we do then?
Give her a tea.
As you know, that tea is very hydrating. My sidekicks, they know this is our green tea citrus flavor.
It is definitely a lot more hydrated than what
I mean, you made me sing. Will you take a picture?
Of course, I'll take a picture with you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Should I put the...
We are in Tampa, Florida, and you got a hoodie on.
I'm the general manager of this restaurant over here.
I just was talking to those guests over there. Look, they still drinking the tea. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the funniest moment that you had in your restaurant right now. Are they standing on tables?
They're standing on tables. Don't tell my boss that, but they're standing on tables back there, James.
It's tea time. Y'all turning up. I hope you enjoyed this real tea time with Jameis Winston. We're signing off here. We had some real conversations. We had some real bad karaoke. We also had some real tea time. I'm signing off by eating a W.
Birmingham, man, I was real stoked, man, to talk to those young jokers. Coach, man, we just had two of your starting 5 to leave out of here, man. A lot of games you've coached to those guys.
Yeah, man, they're special. We've got 7 seniors this year.
Wow.
You've got 5 of them here tonight, and they're just special people, special kids, special group of guys.
Right.
Made my job and the coaching staff's job easy.
Yeah. Coach, you let's do this, man. We're gonna talk about that just miraculous run and remarkable run you guys were on, but let's let the folks know about Scott Ware. Where you from, which high school,
Yeah, well, I grew up in a little small town, Sipsey, Alabama.
Sipsey, okay.
The tornadoes went through there last night, so I had to check on a few people that I know that are still there, and went to Walker High School. And,
Walker High School.
Yeah, was fortunate enough to play golf in college. I played a couple of years of junior college golf, and while I was there in the junior college, Coach Clem at Walker College was a legend in the state of Alabama in the junior college ranks. And they had a bunch of injuries and a bunch of guys, and he knew me.
Right.
So I got to practice with him. And, I always tried to stick my head in there because I love the game of basketball and watch practice and things of that nature. And so I left there, and huge Alabama fan, went to Alabama to finish up.
Okay.
And, knew that I always wanted to be a coach.
Right.
Started out in college trying to do 2 or 3 other things. I was going to be a dentist.
Okay.
Being off on Fridays, get to play a bunch of golf. That was my thought.
Right.
But me and college chemistry didn't get along.
And like with a lot of folks.
Right. And So then I jumped in as going to be an accountant.
Okay.
But just kept calling me back to be a coach.
Wow.
And that's what that's really what I wanted to do the whole time.
So
My dad was a coach for a while, and he got out of it, and so he could make money. Started working in the coal business, and I think at a young age, you're like, you really want to try to do something to make some money.
Right.
And I knew he had gone that route, and probably wish he would have stuck with it because he was great at what he did, and great with people, and still helps to this day with as much as he can help with as far as athletics goes. And my brother's a baseball coach there at Jasper High School.
Really?
So my dad still, he's 80, but he's still he can get out and get about, and he's there with Pat all the time. So
Pop's still in there.
Oh yeah, man, he'll chew one of them's rear end.
Oh man, that's what's up.
So but yeah, I saw that, and so took my first coaching job down in Escambia County, down at Atmore, and got to come back home and coach at Jasper for 13 years.
Wow.
And, probably stayed a few too many.
Okay.
We had some success while I was there. They'd never been to the regional. We made it 4 or 5 years in a row. I can't remember exactly. It's 4 or 5. But Charles Burkett and I, we'd played each other a few times, and we talked, and so I got out and was going to I accepted a job as the assistant at Wallace State, and with John Meeks, and I was driving home after accepting the job, and Burkett called me, and he's like, "Look, man, I got to have some help over here, Hoover." Really? And so it's hard to turn Hoover down.
Yeah.
And so I came here, and it was a great relationship between he and I, and it was a good chance for me to step back because I took the head coaching job at Walker High School when I was 30.
Okay.
And so, I grew a lot and learned a lot, and learned some things I probably shouldn't have done and things like that.
Right.
And so getting here working with Charles was it was great for me to kind of step back, and and then when he left, I got the opportunity to get the job, and so that's where I'm at. So
okay. So man, wait a minute, play some college golf.
Yeah. Still love it to this day. I play all the time.
You can still play, Coach?
Well, I'm not as good as I used to be, but I still bang it around a little bit.
What's your handicap, Coach? What's your handicap?
I'm probably about a 6 right now.
Okay, so you winning some money out there, is what you telling me.
Well, it's according to who I'm playing with.
Right.
So.
Okay. And I was going to ask you about Coach Burkett, but you brought that in there. So
hold on now. Pause for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm learning as I go. I'm from here. Well, I'm from Florida, but I moved back six years ago.
Okay.
So did he have a chance to coach your son?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See?
Sure
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why didn't you tell me that? Why I have to ask these questions?
Yeah,
we about to get to that.
Oh, you was going to get to that? Yeah, because I remember, Burkett.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
he was
the assistant.
See that, man? See how things work for me, Coach?
Yeah.
I'm learning, man.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
So, Coach, he brought that up. Your first year of coaching, that was Chipsman Group, that 2021 class.
Mm-hmm.
So let me take you down that road, because you said something about Wallace State, and that run ended up there. Looking back on that, I'm sure you probably replayed that game, because I know the parents, they didn't replay it or whatever. What would you have done different? That was your first year in that seat,
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that as a coaching staff we would have done a whole lot different. I mean, we beat we beat them twice. Yeah. They beat us twice. They just happened to win the one that, and the way they played, and love Chris Love, but the way they played is, if they had the lead after halftime, they're gonna hold it.
Right.
And that's going. Shot clock's coming in, and I think we desperately need the shot clock, because in my opinion, basketball is a game you should be the best from the start to the finish, not just the best to a certain point. Right. That's a whole nother ball game. But
yes, sir.
I mean, we when we had the lead on them going into halftime and afterwards, we ended up beating them by double digits. So I really think that team was had the ability and was good enough to win the whole darn thing. And we thought that as a coaching staff. We just didn't make a lot of shots that day at Wallace.
Right. It was tough. It was tough sledding.
It was, and they had, they had the kid that he ended up being a good player, and I think football player too. Went to UNA.
Noah.
Yeah, and he made a couple shots that he normally doesn't make in big moments that kind of stretched the game out and got them the lead. And then when they get it, I mean, it is what it is.
You chase it.
Right. So, and it's tough when you're chasing, and they got 5 really good basketball
and you know,
players.
and you know, we've had coaches in, and we've talked about that. We had Coach Lane in, and he played a game against Coach McGarry, you know, when it was a 6-4. You know, so you know, if you're on the other end of that thing, you're like, you know, we need a shot clock. But if you win that game, you're like, hey,
we don't need no shot clock.
We don't need. We strategically handle this.
Well, you won't see me hold it. I can tell you that we don't do it. So we're gonna get them down. We're gonna let guys go play and trust them. And, you know, and then we'll hold it right there if it's it's not a minute or 2 minutes or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna play. I just don't think that's basketball in my opinion. But nothing against anybody that's trying to win a basketball game.
Right,
for sure.
right. Man, that's let me ask you that. You know, you brought up Coach Love. Name those guys that you would say that, you know, just really pose a problem, like maybe keep you up the night before you play them. Name a couple of those guys that were just really formidable opponents.
Yeah, well, I don't really want to call names. I might leave somebody out or might, you know, so I don't want to. But I mean, there are a few guys absolutely that you know when you're getting ready to play them that they're going to have a game plan for you. Right. They just are. And we play a couple of those to this day, and we've played them the last couple of years for sure. But they do an outstanding job. I mean, that's the thing about the basketball's growing in Alabama. And we've got a bunch of really good high school basketball coaches. We really do. And they do an outstanding job, and some of them are doing an outstanding job, and they don't even have a lot of talent. But their teams are very, very good, and they're well coached, and they're disciplined, and they're going to give themselves a chance to win. But yeah, I mean, I got a lot of respect for a lot of people for sure.
Yes, sir. Now you speak, you know, like I said, I'm from Florida, but basketball seems like it's way more serious in the state of Alabama than Florida to me. I'm from South Florida.
Right.
Yeah, so I need to go back and do my research, man, because I was telling you that I think I told you this. Basketball is like ridiculous here, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, obviously the success that Alabama and Auburn's having right now, UAB, UNA, Bucky at Samford, you know, Alabama State made it into the tournament. Troy's in the tournament. South Alabama they won their league. I mean, so every year.
You forgot one school though.
Who'd ever
Miles College.
Miles had it. They did. They had a great year.
Go Miles, baby. Go
State.
Miles. I'm just.
I mean, seriously though, when you look at every one of our 4-year universities this year, every team was very, very good. So, you know, and I give the High School Athletic Association a lot of credit for that. There's a movement right now, I think, and I agree with it, to try to make basketball even better than it is in the state. But when we went to where you play the regionals and you go to the Final Four all at one site, because most states don't do that. I think it really helped basketball in Alabama.
Oh, you saying when they play on one site?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
it makes it easy. It makes it accessible. People coming out. To me, that's one of the things that I
think that's when basketball started to get better in high school. But you know, now the big focus is on trying to make sure that you get the best 4 teams in Birmingham. You can do it that way so that you don't have to play early or even.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, I didn't like that Huntsville game. Y'all playing that in Jacksonville.
Right.
They should have been they should have found a way that, hey, this is the game that kind of everybody wants to see.
Right. Well, you know, they predetermine everything by 2-year slides. And so it falls the way it does. And everybody knows that and you accept that. Not necessarily even that game. Like a couple of years ago in our area, 3 of the best 5 teams in the state were in our area.
Right.
And so one of them didn't even get in the playoffs because of the, you know, I called it antiquated way of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, there should be a way you play your regular season. It should be weighted, and there should be a way to get your best teams into the playoffs.
Because it made no sense, like you brought up earlier. There's no way that we should have had to play them 4 times.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. When we played them 4 times, in like what? 3 weeks, basically.
Right. Going 2 and 2. You know, like you said, you just won the wrong 2.
Right.
You know?
And we did the same thing with Vestavia 2 years in a row. And I know, go back to Charles. Charles did the same thing with Auburn they played 8 times the last 2 years.
Man, it's great.
There's got to be a better way.
Right. Coach, with this group that you've coached here recently, you know, you've had the coaches coming in to see these kids and check out, you know, talk to you about. Nate Oates, Bruce Pearl, you got Coach Barnes. Did you get nervous at all, like that first round of meeting these guys?
No, I mean, when you've been around these guys, they're regular guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, Bruce Pearl's the easiest person in the world to talk to. Well, I take that back. Andy Kennedy may be easier than him to talk to. I mean, those two guys are so easy to sit around.
AK, he used to be up at the Y before he took that. He's in there shooting and working with kids. Hey, let me try to tell you this about your shot.
Right. So. Yeah, just great guys. You're not gonna find a better person than Rick Barnes. I mean, when people talk about him as the kind of person he is, the kind of guy he is, I mean, everything's fact.
Right.
I mean, I've been there. I've been to practices. I've seen the way they interact with their players. Just great guys. Now, I've never have been starstruck. I just never have. So I know everybody puts their pants on one leg at a time.
Right.
If they jump in them by two leg at a time, they're a little different to start with. So,
there you go.
But I just try to treat everybody, because I was a huge Michael Jordan fan and used to read stuff about how he had to rent.
Tell them pause that we got to bring that right. Have used my. I mean, no, it's okay. We need to. We glad you.
We've been had these kids in, and they talking about.
We forgot to ask the last two.
They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah,
it's okay. They don't know. They're young. They'll figure it out.
Exactly. Coach, man, that 7A is a beast, man. You and Coach Burkett, even before Chip transferred over, I was watching you guys against Buck, against Mountain Brook. What did you guys figure out? Because I don't care where the talent level was, who had the edge. You guys seen who was just played them tougher than anybody else.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of it had to do with, I think, the way we guarded them. We were willing to guard them a certain way, and a lot of people aren't willing to do that.
Right.
We felt like they have some players that the only way they hurt you is to stand there and make shots.
Okay.
And they drive the ball and they run the dribble drive offense, and we're willing to let you lay one up.
Right.
Rather than kick it to a guy that can't do anything but hurt you by shooting an open three.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And we're just going to try to guard you all the way to the rim. And so, Charles and I both agreed on that. And then on the flip side of that, we always felt like they had one or two guys that kind of with their pressure and their smoke screen stuff they would do on defense, is basically trying to speed you up to make you play faster than you want to. Because if you get in a half court game, they got some guys that really couldn't guard you.
Okay.
So and they struggle with our guards because we've always had really good guards.
Right.
And so, we always called it playing hot and cold. We want to play hot. If you beat that pressure, we got an easy one. Let's go take it. If not, let's pull it back out there and make them guard us, because the reason they're doing that is because they can't guard us.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
Now, the coach over there, Coach Love.
Coach Love was at Oak Mountain.
Oak Mountain. Oh, you talking about? Okay.
Yeah. So, but that was some battles there as well.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Because that was the year in 2021 we won 2 and they won 2.
I remember that.
So
yeah. Now speaking of Oak Mountain, Coach, let me bring something up here for you, Coach.
Scott was a great coach and didn't need that to be known as a great coach in the coaching circles. Knew Scott when he was first at Walker High School as a head coach, competed against them when we were at Oak Mountain as an assistant, and then later as a head coach. Got to know Scott a little bit there. Obviously, heck of a basketball coach. His kids played hard. They gave great effort. They had great attitudes. They were disciplined. They were tough and hard-nosed, and that all stems from the job that Scott does. Great X and O guy, can really coach. Made a couple of great moves late in that Florence game. When Florence kind of closed the gap down, called a couple of little sets, sideline out of bounds, that got a lob into Dwayne for an easy bucket, and that's great coaching. And Scott's been that for years. He didn't need a state championship or 3 to prove that he was a great coach. He's one of the best. I consider Scott a friend. He's just a good man. And, he's not one of those coaches that, like coaches tend to have a lot of ego. He's not one of those guys. He's all about the kids. He's all about making a difference in their lives and helping them as much as he can, not just on the court, but off the court. Last thing I'll leave you with is to keep a group together and win 3 straight is special. So Salim, Jarrett, Dwayne, Coach Ware, congratulations. Unbelievable job. Proud for you guys.
he has been following our show, so I reached out to him. I wanted to say some words.
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, I got a lot of respect for Chris, so it means a lot.
Yeah, man. I saw the video. I said, man, he shot well.
Yeah. What do you guys like when you before a game? What's the conversation between the two coaches? You know, I see you guys over there talking. What y'all talking about?
Just different stuff. Sometimes, who knows, we might be trying to make a tea time together. So you never know. The conversation, there's no telling which way it may go.
Right,
you know, some people aren't very talkative at that time. I tend to be. I like talking and mixing it up with them, but some of them you can kind of tell if they don't want to, you kind of just move on.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You can read the room. You can
Absolutely.
read.
Yeah.
Coach, man, we were telling the young guys, you know, how is it playing basketball? How is it coaching basketball at a football powerhouse?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I've been asked several times lately about Hoover, and you know, most people around the country when we travel, they know us because of the two-a-days and this and that, which, well, I will give this group credit. I think people know us now because of basketball, not just us, but also Crystal with the girls program.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about her too.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. So, you know, we get a lot of people now when they say, "Oh, Hoover, y'all really good at basketball, and your girls basketball program is really, really good," or either your track program, because our track wins it all the time.
Yeah, it's good to have been known for different sports too.
Absolutely. So we're kind of an everything school. I mean, we're really good at everything. You know? But you know, coaching there, I mean,
Go ahead, Coach.
It's more. I mean, it's more like coaching like at a college, and that's the way it runs. More like a smaller college than more like a high school. Because
believe it,
a lot of us we don't share a lot of athletes because we don't really have to.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't want to. I mean, there's some guys on the football team that could probably help us, but we don't ever see them.
Right.
And then they're willing to take their time and spend time on football. And they should, if that's their first sport.
Right.
But with everybody being successful with not having to share as much, so it kind of makes you know, we do our thing, they do their thing, but we all pull for each other.
Right.
So it's more like a college atmosphere as far as that goes.
Now this group that's out there in the lobby, man, tell me about these guys.
Yeah, like I said before, they're special. I mean, just
literally.
I mean, they're special players, they're special people. They represent the school, this community, their family, themselves, our basketball program. You can't ask for someone to do a better job representing than those guys. You know, I mean, everywhere we go, and we traveled all over the United States the last 3 or 4 years. And everywhere we go, it never fails. Someone will stop us and they'll brag about how they conduct themselves in public, or you know, hey, go watch the way y'all cleaned up after you got through eating in the restaurant, or you know, I took a picture of Dwayne. He just won the MVP of the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game, and I take a picture of him because I look over to the bench. Everybody else is sitting around on the bench. He's picking up cups. To make sure that the bench is cleaned up, and that's, you know, that's a culture we've tried to establish to leave places better than you found it.
Yes, sir.
And this group,
man, I missed that game. God,
I mean, this group has done that incredibly. You know, so yeah, we've been successful on the court, and they're incredible on the floor. But you know, off the floor, they're going to be very successful people. They're going to be great husbands, great fathers, and they're going to contribute to society long after their basketball career is over.
Wow. Coach, tell us about your family, man. You know, the fans see you walking up and down the sideline, so on, but tell us about the Wares.
Well, my wife will be happy about this because she fusses at me all the time, says I don't brag on her, so I'm gonna brag on her. She's the ultimate coach's wife. I mean, she's always there to support, and she gives me great opinions, and she shares those opinions. And you know, I don't think she thinks sometimes that I listen to her, but I do, because I respect what she's saying, and she's saying it from a loving way, and it's a way that I need to hear it. So just a shout out to her, my wife. Her name is Mandy. We'll be married come 25 years.
Really?
May,
so. Go ahead on, Coach.
Okay, y'all married in 2000 then.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and I've got 2 daughters. Mallory, she graduated from Alabama. She kind of in a gap year right now. She's working, about to take her dental test, try to get in dental school.
Okay.
She wants to be an
So you laid that out there.
I did. She's trying to do what I didn't do. Her and chemistry get along. I didn't. So she's way smarter than me. So good for her. But she's got a backup plan if that doesn't work. In the medical field, she loves it. She's working over on Battledale Road for a doctor right now, and just loves what she's doing. And
that's what's up.
Got another daughter that's about to finish at Paul Mitchell, going to be a cosmetologist. So she's going to be making more money than anybody in the house.
Exactly.
And as soon as she's already got a job lined up. So, and then I've got a son that's 10th grader. He still goes. We live in Helena.
Okay.
So he goes to Helena. He's chosen to stay there. He's kind of iffy right now. We think he may transfer to Hoover.
Okay.
He plays basketball. Loves it. Knows the game.
Right.
Not the greatest player. He knows that.
Right.
But he knows it.
Yeah.
He understands it. It's just from being around it so much.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I mean,
now how difficult is that? Because you guys are probably playing the same nights.
Well, it worked out great his 9th grade year because Helena's only got one gym.
Yeah.
So they always had to play on like Monday night and Thursday night. So we're playing Tuesday, Friday, so I could go watch him play.
Right.
It was kind of tough this year. I tried to, and I give a shout out to my coaching staff because, they said, Coach, you need to be as many of those games as you can be at.
Right.
So if we had a game in the Birmingham area and they were playing at home or in the Birmingham area, I would try to make us stay as late in that JV game as we could stay at before I run back to school or where we were going.
Yeah.
And you got to have a great staff to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And, and I do. I mean, I got two guys that one's been a head coach before, one is very capable of being a head coach right at this moment.
And that's what I was going to lead you into talking about those.
Yeah, I got Trent Hosmer. Trent, and I told people this. We try to run our staff like a college as well. Like Trent ran the offense. Like I made 4 or 5 calls all year long on offense. Like I totally trust him. The guys totally trust him. They totally respect him. The offense was his. And then I was the defensive coach.
Okay.
And so, sometimes when the head coach is a little more in you about defense, they understand that it means a little bit. And so, and these guys were incredible. I mean, yes, we scored a lot of points and our points per possession was off the charts. But when you look at the defense, like we were giving up for the longest, like 0.79 per possession. I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Right.
And that was, on the defensive side of the ball. So, but yeah, I mean, you got Coach Williams. Keon Williams is our head JV coach. He loves to work with the guys individually. Keon does an outstanding job with those guys.
And is he still coaching football as well?
No, he's out of football.
Okay.
He's just doing basketball.
I know he was doing a heck of a job back in the day with that.
He was. He's the 7th grade head coach over there, and he was the AD at Simmons.
Okay.
So he's kind of giving some of that stuff up. His kids are big enough now to start playing sports, so he needs to spend some time with them. And but yeah, he does an outstanding job for us. And then Corey Hancock is his assistant, and Corey's a young guy that, I mean, he doesn't say a lot, but when he speaks up, I mean, he knows exactly what he's saying. You need to listen because he's really knowledgeable and knows what he's talking about. And then you got Josh Landers has done our 9th grade, and boy, you're talking about 9th graders, they're not humans. So I don't know where they are in life at that point. But I need to stay away from them as much as possible. I'm getting older, so I applaud him because he does an outstanding job with them. And then one of my former players from Walker has joined on the staff this year. Forrest Hudson helped him with the 9th grade. But those guys are incredible. Everybody got a role, and they do their role, and we're like a big family, and just a bunch of support for each other.
Well, like I said, man, we really wanted to recognize what you guys have accomplished. And bring in this, we've had Crystal in before.
Yeah.
But we want to get you in.
Definitely.
I told somebody was saying something. I said, no, I said, man, Coach Ware and I, we cool. It's like, you're not gonna be able to get him. Like I said, how would you want to bet? How about that? But the group that's coming back, where's Hoover headed next year? You're still, because some folks had you retiring too. So you was gonna walk out with the last ring.
It probably would have been a good thing to do, but no, I mean, with Owen being a 10th grader, I mean, I always said I would try to get my youngest out of school.
Okay.
And so, I mean, I can see me doing it definitely for 2 more years, and then who knows?
Right.
My wife's a nurse, so she can get a job anywhere, and she's willing to move, and so I don't know. I may be here for 5, 10 more years. I
Yeah,
don't
you know,
know.
how many years do you have in education?
This will be 29 at the end of this year.
So you, I mean, you very well could.
I can walk out right now. Retire,
Gotcha.
But you know, yeah.
You know,
well,
your crosstown compadres, they went down to the beach.
They did.
Latch and Coach Chase.
Yep, they sure did. So,
Oh man,
go down there, move one of them jokers out, man.
Yeah.
Just live on the beach.
man, that's awesome, man. 29 years.
Yeah.
You look good too, Coach. I'm not saying I don't know your age or anything.
52.
Man, yeah.
On March the 13th, so just a few days ago.
I actually thought you was about to put a uniform on. You look good though, for real.
Coach,
Looking good.
and I wanted you to end on talking about the family and the culture, but I do want people to know, what does the average day, when do you guys start up as far as, you know, during the season? What the time y'all get to the gym?
Yeah, we do everything in the mornings, and the guys love it. And it used to just be the
Yeah, I think
varsity.
that's the best time.
Yeah, it used to just be the varsity would do it, and so now all of our teams come in.
Really?
And you'll get a little blowback from the ninth grade parents because they can't drive yet. But then when they see that, hey, they get to ride the bus home in the afternoon, and they got plenty of time to get their homework done. They usually going to bed a little earlier because they got to get up earlier. So you know, when we start the real season, we'll be coming in around 6.
Wow.
6 a.m. and we go from 6 to 8. So the guys get off the floor by 8, and they've got 30 minutes to shower, get up, get
to
breakfast before they get to class.
Man,
That's like a college to me.
Yeah, but now, I mean, some of these guys sitting right out here. I mean, I would get, if we start at 6, I'm gonna be there by 5:30 at least.
Yeah.
And some of them will have been in the gym already.
Whoa.
And that's what makes them special.
That's the good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and Renia Kelly used to be that way.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I may get there real early, like 5:15, and you go in and she would have full sweat.
Wow.
And that's how Dwayne, Jarrett, you know, we got different guys. They're in there. Big Jackson's in there early.
Okay.
So you know, they put the work in, and it pays off for them.
Heck yeah. Birmingham. That's Coach Scott Ware of the 3-time state champions Hoover Bucks. Coach, appreciate you, man.
Man, appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
This your boy Jameis Winston out here with these unbelievable
Tony calls. See, I'm
Let's go. Thug it out.
See, I'm back on my bullshit.
This your boy Jameis Winston out here with these unbelievable melanin brothers that I got over here. What's going on in y'all household right now?
Bill the T. We got 3 kids, living the life, man.
Saw everything.
Okay.
Taste of love.
Yes.
Whoa.
My brothers, what I'm looking for a real tea ambassador, and I'm really looking for a sidekick. Okay, so if I'm walking down the street and you see an old lady with a bike crossing the street, what would we do?
We're gonna go give her a tea.
What if she hits the curb and she falls down? What would we do then?
Give her a tea.
As you know, that tea is very hydrating. My sidekicks, they know this is our green tea citrus flavor.
It is definitely a lot more hydrated.
I mean, you made me think. Will you take a picture?
Of course, I'll take a picture with you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Should I put the...
We are in Tampa, Florida, and you got a hoodie on.
I'm the general manager of this restaurant over here.
I just was talking to those guests over there. Look, they still drinking the tea. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the funniest moment that you had in your restaurant right now. Are they standing on tables?
They're standing on tables. Don't tell my boss that, but they're standing on tables back there, James.
It's tea time. Y'all turning up. I hope you enjoyed this real tea time with Jameis Winston. We're signing off here. We had some real conversations. We had some real bad karaoke. And we also had some real tea time. I'm signing off by eating a W.
Man, we on this last leg. Birmingham, we on this last leg of the 3-time state champions, man. We got now the big 3. That's what they've been called. We gonna ask them, do they agree with that name? So let me introduce. You got them on camera yet, Mike?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right.
Well, go ahead. Yeah, I got Let me that man need a mic, man. Y'all tripping.
To my far right, we got Celine London. Number 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna wear number 5 next year, dog?
I hope they let me.
Okay, whatever. You know what? That was a good answer. Some folks be like, they better. You know? My poor baby never got a chance to wear 4 down in Tuskegee. So I that's a good humble answer. I'm with you. Next to him, we got Jared Micah. We got Mr. Fairley in here. And I meant to ask Coach about, he had coached two sets of brothers, the Sheffields and the Fairley. I meant to ask him about that. You got him?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we got we got the big fella.
The big fella?
The big gentle giant, from what I hear. Man, they say you're nice, man.
Something like that.
Something like that. You get that mic close. Y'all keep these mics.
Hey, about 6 inches away from you. Yeah.
Right here, we got Dwayne Brown.
About 3 inches, I'm sorry.
The second.
Yes, sir.
I like that, man. I'm the third. You know, I saw that second. That's okay. That's good stuff, man. Man, welcome, guys. Appreciate y'all coming in, giving up y'all time.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, y'all get in that camera. Yeah. No, you good. You good. Make sure you get that mic to you. Bam. There we go.
So Salim has one for. He has one.
Huh?
He has a camera. He has his camera. Salim.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You definitely have. Yep. Get on. Now how y'all doing this then? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they got to share one because we ain't got before cameras.
All right. So y'all stay tight. Salim, you good?
Yeah.
You good? Okay. Man, let's do this right here. What's the first time you guys played with each other?
It was a long time ago. I think probably like 5th grade.
Yeah, something like that. It was definitely something like that.
5th grade. So was that with the Gators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to our boy with Orlando Burks, Coach O.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So Selena, you and Jared, did y'all play with each other earlier? Maybe
we've been playing with each other since like 1st grade.
First grade.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all got that joke. Y'all songs like, man, we got to get this joke on in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1st grade.
Yeah.
Dang.
What is it? Rick Ball, OTL.
Yeah, it started off at Rick.
Yeah. And let me ask you this: have y'all thought about this? How many losses would y'all say y'all have where all 3 of y'all on the same team?
I don't even know. Just not a lot.
Not a lot. I know that. Not a lot.
5? Would you say 5?
Over high school, we got I think 7. So
when? That must be y'all
like
freshman year.
Yeah, freshman, like from freshman year to now, I think we got like 7. So not more than 15.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. So y'all know tendencies. Y'all know, man, this joker finna slip the screen or whatever. Y'all can feel that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Dwayne, earlier we were talking about your Vols loss.
Yeah.
Birmingham, this is Tennessee commit Dwayne Brown. What did you think about the game, man? It was Florida tough. What did you think about how you think them jokers played?
I mean, it was a good game. I just kind of feel like we got a little bit out rebounded. Like they got more offensive boards. They out rebounded us overall through the whole game. I feel like that kind of killed us. But I mean, I still feel like we played well. They had some guys making some really tough shots throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
When people making contested step back threes, there's not really a lot you could do. So.
Yeah. I mean, you just got to go back on the court on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Celine, you guys played tough. You Birmingham, this is Celine London, the UAB commit. Played Memphis pretty tough right up there. I guess at about 5-6 minutes left in the game. What did you think? Did you got a chance to watch the game?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. So what did you think, man? What did you think about it?
They played well throughout the whole game. It was a tough game. And I think just, late, Memphis kind of dug deep, made some plays, game got stretched out. Not really out of hand, but, it started to get to that point where they was kind of like, okay, Memphis kind of taking the dub, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, really just late. Memphis just kind of took over the game a little bit.
Right.
And it kind of slipped away from him at the end.
I got you. Jared, do this for me, man. Describe to the audience. Talk about these two guys, man. Paint a picture about these guys.
I think, bro, just having people around you that, we just have fun together outside of playing basketball. So I think that's one of the main things. Like, we play really well together because we all just love being around each other. But, I mean, for me and Salim, I've been playing with him for forever. I mean, we were playing Todd Davis, like guards like that early on. And I don't know, it just made us love just competing. And basketball was just, we knew then, like, yeah, basketball was going to be it for us. Like, that's what we wanted to do. And Dwayne came in, I'm talking about work hard every day, come in early. So I think that was just one of the main things. He fit in perfect because he was just a hard worker. So I think that was one of the main things, just like everybody going to work hard. So I think we just push each other really well every day.
Okay. Celine, won't you tell me about Jared?
Me and Jared have been going at it since we was little. Like me and Jared, we was always like the best two people on our team. And my dad was the coach. He would always make us like we would never be on the same team. Like whenever we was practicing together.
Sure, yeah.
So like we were all whenever we do one-on-one drill, we always going at it.
Right.
And I mean, iron sharpens iron. So like we made each other better, and it did nothing but make the game easier. And I mean, it was first grade until like we still compete with each other now. So like, I mean, yeah, iron sharpens iron.
Okay. We're gonna get back to your dad coaching in a minute. Dwayne, you tell me about the two guys we had in here before, Seneca and AD, as well as Coach Ware. We'll let you talk about that as well.
Yeah, Seneca and Austin. I mean, they both great players, great people. I feel like, they kind of came on the varsity. They just kind of accepted their roles, and like I feel like that's also one of the best things about like Coach Ware too. Like he gonna tell you the real all the time. So like when they came up, we always have like individual meetings throughout the season, before the season, after the season. So he kind of tell you like what they're looking for out of you, and I just feel like that's where Seneca and Austin thrive. Get their starting spots in the lineup. They both just worked hard at what Coach Ware told them that was kind of looking for, kind of needed. Like Austin with the shooting, Seneca with the defense and facilitating. They just kind of did their parts, and I feel like that was their best part. And Coach Ware, I mean, Coach Ware, a great coach, stayed on us pretty much the whole season, about the whole time. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Man, that's like I was telling them, I saw the pictures. I put it in one of y'all ads where I guess y'all were in Alaska, and I guess somebody was taking a selfie, but just I could tell from that, the TikToks and all that y'all really enjoy spending time with each other as a team, as teammates. So, man, what y'all gonna miss, man? Have you thought about that? Because, like Seneca's mom said, the graduation is swiftly approaching. It's time to go on to this next chapter of life.
Yeah.
What you think you guys gonna miss most about each other?
I mean, I know for me personally, I'm just gonna miss like being around him and playing with him, knowing, I'm going to Tennessee, Jared gonna end up going where he's going, Salim going to UAB. We all gonna be in different places. So I just kind of feel like we still gonna communicate a little bit here and there, but it's just not gonna be like how it is now. Like we're not gonna be able to, hey, the whole team, y'all come to Chick-fil-A, let's go eat breakfast. Like we're not gonna be able to do those little things. But I know like sometimes in the summer we probably gonna be able to link back up and stuff, hoop session and stuff. So
yeah, that's deep. That is true though, but technology, man, today's technology.
They keep y'all connected.
Y'all be connected. But I know what you're saying. You're talking about the physical contact, basically. Being around each other, man. That's deep.
What you guys gonna miss?
Like the memories, like outside of basketball, for real. Like whenever we would go like on the trip or whatever, like for a basketball tournament, and we just be in the hotel like playing around, like playing cards, somebody playing the game.
What kind of cards y'all play, man? Y'all young boys. What y'all playing?
Y'all don't know about no toes.
Spades?
Man, y'all can't count no cards. Come on, man.
But just like stuff
Hey,
like that.
come on. Hey, I got some.
Like stuff like that, man. I'm gonna miss a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, they can't hear.
They'll hear it later.
Definitely the moments just like being around each other outside of basketball. I mean, we just hit each other up any time of the day. Yo, bro, let's get together. Let's all hang out. So I think that's one of the main things we're going to miss, like just being able to be around each other and just have fun. I mean, we have our own hoop sessions like outside of like playing for the team and stuff. So
let's do this too. Tell me about some of the people y'all work with outside of Hoover, as far as trainers, so on and so forth.
Well, I've been with Jason Smith and also Coach Kamani. I mean, they're both track records are just amazing. I mean, I feel like they've both put in a lot of work with me and has elevated my game a lot since my freshman year. So, yeah, kudos to them. That's all I really have to say about that.
Me, I know I worked out with Coach Mike McCoy. I worked out with Coach Kel, and really, like you said, outside.
Straight Fitness. You say Coach Kevin?
Not Coach Kel.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Coach Kevin. I worked out with him.
Okay, my bad.
And but like you said, outside of Hoover, I really feel like for me, I've been training with Coach Keon since my freshman year. I mean, I kind of came when I first came to Hoover. I was on JV, and like we laugh about it now. He kind of looked at me and he was just like,
"You were on JV when?"
When I first came, like I was originally put on JV, and then when we had a couple practices and I ended up getting moved up. But we just kind of talked about it. We kind of laugh about it now. It's just like he knew I wasn't supposed to be on JV, and like he seen my potential and like my work ethic. So really, ever since then up to now, we get in the gym 5 a.m., 6 a.m. before practice, get a workout, run on a treadmill, just kind of get me ready for like, all right, now.
Okay. Because I've seen a big transformation in your body. So I've noticed it from, you first entering the program to now. It's been a big drastic change.
But I mean, I've been working out with my dad ever since I was a little kid. But I mean, outside of him and Hoover, I worked out with Jet. He was my physical strength and conditioning trainer, and I worked out with Terry Drake for a little bit.
Coach Drake, yeah.
I worked out with him a little bit.
That's my guy. Okay, good stuff. Slade, let's go back. You said dad coached y'all. Yeah. Tell me the age you started beating your dad.
Like I remember the first time too. It was
you say you remember the first time.
It was COVID. It was COVID, and we needed to get shots up.
So that's 8th grade for you then.
Yeah, like somewhere around that time, we needed to get shots up, and we would go to this outside court. It was like over there by Prince of Peace or whatever. Mm-hmm. And my mom and Tyson, my little brother, they came with us, and we was just after the little workout or whatever, we was just like, we're gonna play 1-on-1. And
Mom came to help him, Mom.
I ended up beating him like he couldn't. Like I beat him handily. Like he couldn't really do that.
Not handedly.
My mom was laughing, but yeah, that was the first time I beat him, and ever since then he never beat me.
So, but he's been willing to play you again?
Nah, not no more.
Oh, okay, I was thinking. Yeah. He's like, "Is it?" What about you, Jared? And then, I want to ask you: have you played DJ and beat DJ?
He don't want that smoke. He don't want that smoke for real. He don't want that smoke for real. Nah, we ain't played. I mean, so we'll like come down. Like he came up to the school a couple times this year. Dwayne, we'll come in and just like play the ones. But I mean, it wouldn't be like to a score. We'll just keep playing, like keep playing.
Right.
We'll find ourselves in there for like 2 hours just hooping against each other.
Right.
So I mean, again, like
you talking about your dad?
No, this is my brother.
Oh, your brother. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, DJ like that. He always been like that. So I steal a lot of stuff from his bag. Okay. I won't lie.
Okay. That's crazy. Man, we've had guys in here. We've had guards from, we had Wu in, we had Peanut, D-Will, who else we had? Jeff in here. When you guys have played Ramsey, Huffman, what kind of motivation, or was there any motivation? Was it just a regular game when you guys were playing these guys? Because y'all done played them AAU ball, but it's like you got a city versus the over the mountain type matchup or whatever. Was there any type of extra motivation when you guys would play, say, like a Ramsey or a Huffman?
I think definitely it's like a friendly rivalry because like we played like me and Jared, we played with Jeff with the Fusion. Peanut played with us with the Fusion, and just like a little friendly rivalry. And like, yeah.
Is it any talking on the floor?
I mean, yeah.
It is. It's a little bit.
Dwayne, what them jokers out there said, man? I know you not talking. What they said?
They probably said some stuff I can't say right now, but I mean, at the end of the game, we just know it's all love.
Ain't nothing no friendly job. Ain't nothing no friendly job. Hey, Dwayne talk more trash than me.
Right. Really?
Yes.
No.
Hold on. When you get Dwayne started, he talked the most trash.
But you know what? I don't know if Mike downloaded it, but I had a couple of videos where I think you were wearing number 15.
Yeah, I think that may have been AAU.
Yeah, it was AAU. Somebody and you dunked it, but my man fouled you pretty hard, and you actually caught the ball coming out the net, and you looked at it. It's on your IG.
Yeah, I know the video you talking about.
I saw it, but I have a chance to download it.
What was going through your head? Because like I said, it was a pretty hard foul.
Yeah, I mean, we have what was going through my head. It was just like, why jump?
Right.
Like I'm already by the rim. I mean, me personally, I knew he wasn't gonna block it by then, so I'm just looking at him like, why jump? That was the point to mama.
Okay. I'm gonna stay with you one more second. There was another one where you blocked the shot. Jerry got the rebound, passed it to AD, and he gave you a behind the back. You running the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't lollygagging around because you done made the block and then you come down and finish the play.
Yeah. I mean,
could you have done that your freshman or sophomore year when you actually did?
Nah.
So
that's not my freshman year.
Okay. So this work, this 5 o'clock, Coach Keon, this is all attributed to making that one play right there.
Yeah, I feel like it is. It's kind of getting me in shape to be able to do stuff like that. And also, I mean, of course, kudos are awesome, for giving me the pass. I literally remember the whole play. As soon as I blocked the shot, then Jared got it, and I'm just running down the court. I'm kind of looking around. It's nobody else really running. No Spain Park players running. So I'm trying to get the crowd loud. I'm running behind Austin. I'm just screaming at him to throw it off the backboard. And he kind of surprised me. He threw it behind his back. So then,
so you were calling for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time, I try to call for it when I'm running behind him, but I'm thinking he's gonna throw it out the backboard, and then he threw it behind his back. So really, just a good play.
Yeah, it was a high play.
Yeah. Let me ask.
Cause he had a clean layup too, though.
Yeah. He did. We just had Coach in there. You guys, anybody on the team have a Coach Ware impersonation? Yeah, y'all, anybody on the team like Jared? Jared actually does.
Yeah, I can tell Jared got one.
Wait a minute, I just had the question.
Yeah,
he just got Coach Ware just got funny mannerisms. Like he'll be yelling at us and stuff especially during practice. Like he just be getting in us sometimes. So we be having, gosh, man.
So you shaking your head? What are you imitating him now?
Nah.
You know I caught that. Man, that is wild. All right, let me ask you this, Celine. How comforting was it, like, say, if you were having a bad game? And I'm gonna ask each one of y'all this. That know that, okay, man, these jokers, I ain't really got to worry about losing this game because one of these two or the two before y'all gonna pick me up.
It's real comforting because, like, bad games are gonna happen no matter who you is. It's just to have somebody else who might have it on that game, and when they do have it on, it's like they're gonna like do significant damage to the other team. Like it's really comforting. So yeah.
What y'all? I'm gonna ask Salim and Jared is. What do y'all think, man? This joker sit them down. What field goal percentage you got, man? What 80% or something?
Definitely something like that. I remember we was in practice one time. I think it was our sophomore year, either sophomore year or juniors, one of them years. And I think somebody probably shot some shot in practice, and Dwayne was wide open, and coach had got mad at us, and he was like, he's shooting like 80%. And we just like, why you shot that? We just like looking.
We all looking around. Like, no.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely somewhere near like 80%, something like that.
Jared, playing with these two jokers, man, you know, you would sometimes share the point guard role with Seneca. What seeing that Huntsville game, what was the mentality? Okay, this is a little tighter game than normal. What were you thinking? What I need to do? Who I need to get going? What were you thinking during that game?
I think the main thing was just focusing on getting a good bucket every time we got down. Like, even if that meant, like, you know, trying to come off the screen and find an open guy, or if that's converting for yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, we just trying to get the best option every time down. I just know Dwayne had got it down at the post just where we wanted him to get it. He was playing, and I think like two other guys started coming at him, and he passed it out to me. I was standing there by myself. So I just knew, like, oh, yeah, this is about to go up. But, I mean, just plays like that, just trying to get the best option every time we come down. So, yeah, I think that was the main thing, especially against a good team like Huntsville. So,
would you guys say that has been y'all biggest rivalry, Huntsville?
Yeah, we wanted that one. I can't lie.
Yeah, I said.
I know with Chip and DJ was going to be pretty much Mountain Brook and Spain Park. So that's why I was when they had that dynamic change.
Yeah.
You guys got any superstitions y'all do before a game, or like I'm gonna wear these same socks or anything like that?
I ain't changed my drawers, man.
During the playoffs, I wore gray KDs. Like I would always switch it up. So like my sophomore year, I was wearing some black shoes, and I think they had a hole in them. And then my mom had got me, or not my mom, my AAU team that I was gonna play for, they had got me some gray KDs, and I wore them, and we ended up winning state. So then the next year, my mom was like, "Hey, like you gotta wear some gray KDs." So whatever shoes I was wearing.
Oh, so mom is the superstitious with it.
Like,
very superstitious.
So I started wearing gray KDs and we won state again. So I mean, this year I had
to find some gray KDs.
Yeah,
KDs. For real.
Hey, I mean, why not? Hey, 2 years in a row, might go for the third one.
Yeah, any of you guys have?
I don't, not really.
No fools or nothing?
Nah, I mean, I used to listen to one song before every single game. I used to listen to Sweater Weather.
What was that?
Sweater Weather?
What's that?
Sweater Weather.
What it is, man? It's a love song or what?
It's not a love song, but a little bit. I used to listen to it.
Oh, okay. It's R&B?
Every game.
Is it R&B?
It's not R&B.
Is it hip hop?
Nah.
So
it's like what's y'all like
all what is it called? I don't even like
I don't
pop
know.
music.
Yeah, it's like pop
music, something like
It's
that.
pop.
Sweater Weather.
Is that the guy's name or that's the
the name of the
song?
song.
So who's singing?
The Neighborhood.
Neighborhood. Yeah, that sounds like a pop group.
I listen to that song before every song.
I'm gonna look for it in a second. Go ahead, Jay.
Let me ask y'all this, man. Did y'all have a game where there was any trepidation where you like, man, we might drop this game? Y'all have any of those games this year?
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
No, I think we always, like, even in tight games, I feel like we just always are confident.
Because I know y'all played somebody in Alaska, but it was a semifinal. That probably was the closest game y'all have had.
Yeah.
It went to overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I was telling your dad, I said, man, that's gonna help them if they ever in one again. Because you really needed that in case, y'all blowing everybody out and then you get in the game. Like, man, I'm in trouble now. I got to pull from something I don't have.
Yeah.
But y'all were able to do that over there. So, okay. Film. How much film you guys watched this past year?
A lot. We always watch the film.
After every game, for the most part.
Yeah.
Are y'all watching yourselves? You self-scouting the opponent, or what?
Both.
Yeah,
definitely both.
Like always.
What in your self-scouting? What have you just tell me? Each one of you tell me what have y'all noticed Okay, dang, I need to get in and make sure I'm finishing this or whatever. Tell me what y'all self-scout has brought to y'all attention.
Me and my dad will watch film, and he'll kind of like chart like what shots I'm taking and what the percentages is that I'm making them from. And I mean, if the percentages is low, then we in the gym and we shooting that type of shot.
Okay, so you're working on the weakness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think just different like positioning. That was like the main thing for me this year. Like whether that be like on defense, not like just being in the standstill or different stuff like that. So just like reflecting back, like okay, well I need to work on this. So I think that was the main thing. Just like even if that be offense or defense, I mean just everything. You just want to break it down to a T.
For me personally, I just feel like when I'm watching film and I'm trying to evaluate myself, I really look for like the lazy plays, or you could say the plays that I like took off. I just try to look at those type of plays and just try to figure out why I feel like I did something like that, and just try to make sure that next game it don't happen.
Okay. AAU. I want y'all to talk about who you guys played these last 2 years. Kind of give some shout outs or props to whoever that you guys have been involved with the last 2 years. This is kind of like y'all so long tour, the thank you tour in high school.
I played. We talking about last 2 years or just freshman?
This you can talk about who all you played for.
I played 15 years. I played with the Fusion. Me, Jared, Peanut, Jacoby Whitted.
Okay.
Jeff.
We had Jacoby here too. Yeah.
Yeah. But then the year after that, I played with Team Thad. I didn't know anybody on the team. I remember since we're talking about shout out to Tyler. He's the little light skinned kid. He played, but he didn't play for real. I guess he was responsible for like bringing new kids in and like showing them around to the team and the coaches and stuff and being cool with them. Cause like I ain't really talked to nobody except him.
But Tyler.
Yeah,
I talk to no one. I'm talking to nobody but Tyler.
But he was real cool with me. And then I played with Georgia Stars my last year.
Okay.
For the most part, I pretty much stuck with Alabama Fusion for the past 3 years, probably 4 years now. I think 4 years.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach Ava, Coach BJ, Coach Theo. That's my dog, Coach Theo. I can talk to him anytime. And Coach Najwa. I mean, those guys, they really have helped me a lot. Still to this day, Coach Ava will reach out and help me, whether that be just talking to me about anything. I mean, just basketball, life, and she also helps me with like my recruitment. So I think Coach Ava has definitely been a blessing. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Me, of course, I played with Steel City, like I guess you could say like first grade up to 8th grade, and then I went and played with the Florida Rebels. I mean, really, I just love them guys. I feel like I built a great relationship playing with them. And I feel like I kind of needed it too. They kind of pushed me being like me playing with like new people and other high level players like that. I feel like I kind of needed that. So I really want to shout out Coach Reese for like picking me up my 8th grade year and getting me over there with them.
Okay. Dwayne, tell me this. Who is your main recruiter at Tennessee? I saw they were talking so much about Coach Barnes today. And who's the main recruiter and how often would you say you talk to Coach Barnes?
My main recruiter is Coach Greg Polinsky. But I feel like I talk to Coach Barnes, I'll say a lot. I mean, of course, every time I'm down there, I talk with him. I remember when I was taking my official visit, we rode around the city of Knoxville and talked for like 30 minutes. I got his number. So like if I really ever need something, I know I can call him and he'll pick up. So like I'll say me and Coach Barnes got a good relationship.
Okay. Let me ask you this too. What would you say? I mean, you about to go to Knoxville. What would you say was your second choice?
My second choice was probably Mississippi State.
Okay.
SEC.
Yeah.
Sweater weather.
You found it? Man, by the neighborhood. Jared, let me ask you this.
Hold on, Jay.
You about to play it? Oh, okay.
I was going to play a couple minutes, a couple seconds. That's a song, guys. It could have been something. Hey, man. Hey.
Man, if y'all don't get help this boy with his music tape.
Hey. Y'all can't hear it though. Y'all got headsets?
All these headsets?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's it. Sweater weather.
Jared, tell me what's going on with you? Have you starting to narrow some things down? You figure out what you want to do?
Yes, sir. Definitely starting to narrow some things down. I mean, I think for me now is just being able to adjust to the different things coming out, like especially with the portal opening up, like different things like that. I mean, high school is not always the number one option, obviously. So yeah, just being able to adjust, and I'm thinking I'm making my decision hopefully between like middle of April. So like, hopefully going in and get that situated for sure.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, right here. Celine, you said you watched the game today. AK does a tremendous job over there. Who would you say is your main recruiter, or was your main recruiter over there?
Rob, Coach Rob Williams.
Okay.
He was my main recruiter.
Okay. Yeah. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. And what's the frequency would you say you talk to AK, to Coach Kennedy?
I talk to him a lot. And I talk to Coach Rob even more. So they really, and Coach AK is real easy to talk to.
Yeah.
Like he makes me laugh like a whole bunch. Like he actually makes me laugh. Like he makes me laugh. But we talk a whole bunch.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll tell you what, man. I want y'all to talk about your family, your girlfriends. If y'all want to talk about that, if I want to talk about the girlfriend, no, I'm just kidding. Don't get nobody in trouble. But hey, play that song again, Mike. Hey, Dwayne, go ahead and tell us, man. Tell us about the family, man. Anybody you want to just, really shout out or give kudos to get you to this point, man, to where you about to head off to Knoxville, Tennessee.
I really just shout out my mom and my sister, really for just like being there for me all the time, knowing that I can kind of depend on them to talk to, or maybe I know for a fact my mom depend on her. Sometimes if I want to go to the gym, she'll come rebound for me. Just like kind of like a lot of the little stuff. I just
that's big, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, for real. Now you got mom in the gym catching balls.
Yeah.
She's like, man, come on, let's go, big man.
I just feel like it's like stuff like that. I just know I can depend on them to talk to and kind of be there for me. I just really want to thank them for that.
Okay. You got any younger siblings?
I got 3 younger brothers that live with my dad.
Okay, word. Okay.
Jared.
I like to start off by saying just thank you to my mom, because I mean my mom.
You sound like a president.
That's like my right hand man. She does everything for me. I mean, outside of basketball, she stays on me. She pushes me to be the best man I can become. So I think I want to say thank you to my mom, and then my brother. My brother, he's been through it. It's like he's been through the experience. So I think he's just done a great job of being a leader, like, and just keeping me like focused. I mean, like, it's a lot of distractions now, especially with the internet and stuff like that. So I think
right.
DJ has definitely been a big help. Like, he just constantly is just on me, like, bro, like, this is what you need to be doing. Stay out of this crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just continue to make me a better person.
That's what's up.
And then my dad, or me and my dad, that's my road dog, man. I talk to him any time of the day. He just get in the lab with me, anything, different stuff like that. I mean, he just continues to push me every day. I probably talk to him probably the most, like, just call him after school. He called me every day at the same time. As soon as I get out, just checking in. So yeah, I think he's been a blessing in my life. I think my whole family, we always love on each other. So I think it's a blessing just to have people like that I'm so close with.
I want to put a pin in something, but I gotta ask you a question.
Thanks to my mom, my support system, like throughout like the recruiting process, throughout AAU, high school, like it have been ups and downs. It have been times where I was
in my head overthinking. And my mom always, I know she always got my back. She always gonna bring me back to square one. Like if I'm tripping, like shout out my mom. And my dad she's what has got me here today, training me ever since I was a little kid, teaching me things, like stuff like that. Like shout out to my dad and my little brother. He didn't just start playing basketball, but he kind of like it's starting to kind of get serious now, and he's learning and he's taking things from me. He's looking up to me. So shout out my little brother too.
Okay, good stuff.
Now, two things I want to say, but first of all, man, what's up with this hair, man? I mean, how much you spend on your hairdo, man?
Going back to my mom, I mean, my mom, she be up.
I mean, it looks nice.
It look good, yeah. So,
yeah.
You know, so I'll be having to ask her, like, yo, Mom, I need to go get my hair done.
Okay.
It usually be around.
What's the tag on it? You ain't got it.
Varies.
It
varies.
Okay, you ain't got to tell us.
Is Mom doing the hair or what?
No,
not as much anymore. She used to do my hair.
Yeah.
But not no more. I go to like different ladies. But
okay, different ladies.
I got 2 different ladies.
2 different ladies?
Because like you gotta understand, sometimes one of them don't be available, so you got
okay.
The other ones. You know? Yeah.
So he ain't paying for no haircuts.
Yeah. hey, now I just noticed the hair, man. I'm like, a man hair put together. You know, and I think I saw that in the state game. You had your headband on.
Yeah.
I say, well, look at this.
Well, I mean, if we talking about, because I ain't never say, like, I don't get no haircuts when the playoffs start. I don't get a haircut.
Okay.
Can't get no haircut because I'm scared something going. Yeah, that's one of my superstitions.
Okay. So that going back to ritual. Yeah, superstition. Yeah. Okay. And okay. Well, thank you for answering that, big man. Man, congratulations, man. You MVP of the Mississippi-Alabama game.
Right.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. How was that experience for you?
I mean, it was a good experience. You know, it was fun. Getting down there again in a couple practices, but we was really kind of just looking forward, ready to play. And like I was telling Salim, like before the game started, I was telling him like this is gonna be our last time playing together, like in a real like regulation set game. So I mean, yeah, it was just fun.
Wow. That's what's crazy, man. Y'all jokers, y'all don't know what your parents going through. You know, I tease with Jared's dad all the time. Like, hey boy, it's the last Monday practice of a regular season for any of your kids. Now you through. Because he did me the same way with Mackenzie. Hey, Chip already gone, but Mackenzie about to graduate. What you gonna do now? I'm finna go get a foster child or something, you know.
I be doggone, boy. I can't wait till mine done.
Well, gentlemen, we appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all time, and man, we really wanted to bring y'all in and celebrate what you guys have accomplished on the floor, man. And we can't wait to see what these next chapters look like for y'all.
Man. Well, guys, man, have y'all taken out those phones yet and like the Facebook page or Instagram page?
These are not old Facebook guys, but they
got Instagram.
Yeah.
These guys are IG guys, and what's the other thing? The TikTok, or Talking Tick, whatever they call it. Y'all,
what my boy said, snap face.
Yeah, man. Hey,
we had a coach. I ain't gonna call his name. That's my guy. We had a coach say, "Yeah, man, snap face. I'll be on snap face." Yeah.
I ain't never heard of snap face. But y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. And also, man, guys, if y'all listening, man, anybody on the page listening, like the page, man. You know, we want to be able to continue to support young talent, the coaches, and man, one thing we didn't talk about, though, Jay, is something sometimes we do want to talk about is that lesson.
Yeah. They all 3 of them sound like they got their lesson.
Yeah, but we want to make it a common practice too in the future, man. Talk about education too, man. It's one thing to play sports, but you got to have that education to continue on playing sports.
What do you guys intend to major in?
I intend to major in psychology.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
I want to study kinesiology.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Hey, so okay. And I'm glad he said that because it's okay to be like, I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
But, you know, honestly, man, before I walked through the doors, a story with me real quick. I'm from Florida. Like, I came in with the Miles. The only reason I came to Miles, the only reason I wanted for football, I wanted to play football. That was it. I had no idea of what how to navigate those walls, man. But I majored in not psychology, but mental health counseling. My bachelor's in social work, but my master's in counseling. But that's a good field, man. I digress, man.
And my sister, she's a psychologist, so
yeah.
You know, let me know. And matter of fact, she got a doctor from Tennessee. Yeah, so yeah, we'll keep checking in on you on that. But like I said, man, we appreciate y'all. Like Mike said, y'all go in and handle it on the court, but also handle it in the classroom. That's the key. That's the key.
All right, give it up for these guys, man. I'm giving y'all a round of applause. You forgot to ask one last question, Jay. Jordan, man. What about the Jordan?
Oh, Lord, you're right. I done took Jordan out of this.
I mean, put him back in, Jay.
LeBron or Kobe? Who y'all got it? LeBron.
No, let me put Mike back in it. LeBron.
Oh,
you can leave Mike out.
Oh man, Jay, I see. Jay, I see what you said. Hey man, y'all get out. Y'all get out.
Don't put Mike back in there.
Man, y'all get on. Put each other on. All right, man. Y'all be good, man.
Hey, I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. Do what I said. I said D. Will is earlier. Hold on.
Boy, I'm gonna go get some wings. They like they're hungry.
Look at them two pictures right there. You see who Mike was. You see who face he was in versus y'all go. Kill them.
Man, you put up the worst picture. It's always the worst picture.
All right, Jay, take us out, man.
Birmingham, man, we appreciate y'all. We will see you next Sunday. We got a special treat next Sunday. But shout out to the champs.
The champs are here.
And hey, y'all tune in, share the page, share this episode, and we'll see y'all next week.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here. I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city. Right.
I mean, I was proud of it. We weren't close to Magic City.
Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
So it hurt because I'm human.
Yeah.
Right?
Rightfully so.
But I'm going to give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You gonna get your first one tonight. Give me the rock.
Right, we're gonna stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh.